probably already seen on Twitter. Early this morning, 3 third world nations were destroyed by a tsunami. In other news, a local squirrel was shot outside of a small suburban town of Wayville. Carl Miller reports.
Wayville, a small protected suburban community, complete with Boy Scouts, a weekly farmers market, 27 banks, and murder? Apparently, yes. Yesterday, Mr. Biggles, the town's beloved squirrel, was brutally gunned down. I talked to several townspeople for their reaction. I first spoke with local mom, Judy Smith. Alright, that's alright. Let it out for the close-up. Okay, get the off of me! Now, Mrs. Smith, what's your take on the recent mindless slaughter of Mr. Biggles?
Well, it's an atrocity. How's my son supposed to get to Wheaton Academy? How am I supposed to go to my yoga class darting from bush to bush? It's wrong. It's all wrong.
Would one go as far as to call it super duper wrong?
Wouldn't go so far to call it duper.
Okay, disappointing. Do you think gun legislation would have helped prevent this event?
Not really.
But that seems like the obvious solution.
I don't see any connection.
Shocking. I then attempted to talk to Mr. Biggles' family, but I was barking up the wrong tree. Did you get that? Next I spoke to Tucker Daniels, a local gun rights advocate. So tell me, Tucker, what do you think about the recent violence?
Well, Carl, it could have been avoided.
I have a feeling you're not going to say by stricter gun laws.
Absolutely not. What we need are looser gun laws. Last time I checked, American squirrels were protected by the Second Amendment.
When was the last time you checked?
If that squirrel had been armed, we would have a dead bad guy instead of a dead Mr. Ballistic.
Biggles.
Whatever.
So, what's your main argument against gun laws?
Carl, do you have a wife?
Sure.
Do you love her, Carl?
Sure.
Do you want her to be killed, Carl?
I'm not sure I like where this is going.
That's why you need an RPG.
I don't follow your reasoning.
Carl. Women, they're delicate creatures. They can't protect themselves.
This argument seems a little bit sexist.
Oh, so you're one of those kind of people. Alright, I got another argument for you.
Shoot.
So, people who are abusing gun laws don't follow the laws anyway, so why do we make laws against people to prevent them from using guns in the first place?
By that rationale, why have any laws against violence?
Exactly.
Okay, I think we've got enough.
Get off me!
Maybe looser gun laws could be the solution if squirrels had the nuts to protect themselves. Did you get that? I then spoke to Selectman Lou Anderson about what is now being labeled the Wayville Massacre. The Wayville Massacre. Thanks for meeting with me, Mr. Anderson.
Thank you, Mr. Millard.
So, what are your takes on the recent attacks in Wayville?
Well, I'm gonna be frank with you, Carl. Can I call you Carl? Well, Carl, it kills me. It really does. The death of Mr. Vote for Anderson.
Not even close.
I feel it in the bottom of my heart. You know, but if my new healthcare bill passes, we won't have any more gun violence like this.
What's in your healthcare bill?
Now, Carl, I would love to pass a bill against gun violence, you know, but that would lose me the support of the NRA.
You're with the NRA?
Do they give me money?
That seems corrupt.
Now, Carl, I'm gonna ask you a question.
That's not how this works.
Do you love terrorists?
What? No!
Then why didn't you vote for me?
I did vote for you.
Good.
Out of line. Not
Gun
cool!
violence.
What?
You don't like it? I don't like it. Anderson, 2014.
but I do respect you. At the end of the day, citizens of Wayville learned something about themselves. Not through the shooting, but through my excellent questioning. I'm Carl Miller, reporting for News Center 25. It's on.
Thanks, Carl! Sports up next, with an aging sports star desperate for money. Thanks for watching News Center 25. Social networking is dead.